Welcome to Super Sunny Smiles, where every story shines bright and brings you happy smiles. Let's go on an adventure together. The Clock Tower of Dreams. In a quiet village surrounded by rolling green hills lived a boy named Theo. He loved watching the tall clock tower at the edge of town, ticking day and night like a heartbeat. Every day, Theo would sit by the fountain, staring at the tower's golden hands moving slowly. He dreamed of climbing it one day to see what secrets it hid. The villagers told stories. Some said the tower could grant wishes when the moonlight touched its top. Others said it was just an old legend. One windy evening, Theo saw a glimmer at the tower's highest window. It looked like a star trapped inside. His heart filled with curiosity. "Tomorrow," Theo whispered, "I'm going to the tower." He packed a small bag with bread, a flashlight, and his courage. As dawn painted the sky pink and orange, Theo started his journey through the cobblestone path leading to the mysterious tower. Along the way, he met an old woman selling clocks. "Looking for time, are you?" she smiled, handing him a tiny golden key. "This key will open more than doors," she said with a wink. Theo thanked her and continued his path, heart pounding with excitement. The forest before the tower was thick and full of whispering trees. The air smelled like rain and adventure. Suddenly, a voice echoed, "Who enters the forest of forgotten time?" Theo looked around and saw a talking owl perched above. "I'm Theo. I'm going to the clock tower," he said bravely. The owl nodded. "Then you must answer this. What moves but never stops?" Theo thought hard. "Time," he said. The owl smiled. "Correct. You may pass." The trees opened like curtains, revealing the tower beyond. At last, Theo reached the base of the tower. The great wooden door had carvings of stars and clocks. The golden key fit perfectly. Inside, gears and springs turned slowly in the walls. The air shimmered with golden dust, as if time itself was alive. A spiral staircase wound upward endlessly. Theo began to climb, step after step, his flashlight lighting the way. On the first landing, he found a giant pendulum swinging like a heartbeat. He could almost feel its rhythm in his chest. The second floor was full of floating clocks, each one showing a different time. "Is this all the time that ever was?" he wondered. Suddenly, one clock stopped ticking. A small spirit appeared. "You fixed my time when you found courage," it whispered, and vanished. The stairs continued higher, through clouds of stardust and glowing gears. Theo felt both tiny and powerful at once. Finally, he reached the top. There stood a giant crystal clock, its hands frozen at midnight. "The moment between dreams and waking," a voice said. It was the spirit of time itself, a glowing figure of light and stars. "You climbed with courage and patience, Theo," the spirit said. "Now make your wish." Theo closed his eyes. "I wish to help everyone in the village dream again." The tower's crystal heart began to glow brighter and brighter until it burst into thousands of lights that flew into the sky. Down in the village, people woke from their sleep smiling. Their dreams were full of hope and wonder once again. The next morning, the tower chimed 12 times. The sound echoed like laughter through the hills. Theo stood by the fountain, watching the golden hands move again, knowing that time's secret was safe with him. And from that day on, whenever he heard the chime, he remembered his journey and smiled. The old woman at the clock shop smiled knowingly when she saw Theo pass. "Looks like time chose you well," she whispered. That night, the clock tower's top window glowed once more, but this time it was shaped like a smiling face. The villagers called it the Tower of Dreams, and every child grew up believing in patience, kindness, and courage. Theo grew up to teach others that time isn't just about ticking clocks, it's about moments that matter. Sometimes, when the moon shines just right, you can still hear the tower whispering stories of dreams and time. And if you listen closely, maybe, just maybe, you'll hear Theo's laughter in the wind. The end. But every end is just another tick of time, another story waiting to begin. Thanks for watching Super Sunny Smiles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more happy stories. See you in the next adventure. Keep smiling.